Temple Talk. On today's Halloween episode, rapper Dylan Rhodes. It's your host, Lindsay Maraski, Kiara Jones, Drew Shipley, Aaliyah Mayo. Also with Elena DeLeon, Lexi Butch, Cameron Stewart, and Kat Ottenby. From Studio One at Temple University, this is Temple Talk.
Welcome to Temple Talk. I'm so happy to be back for episode 2. We have a packed Halloween episode for you guys today. On the show, we have Dylan Rhodes, known as Dill, here to talk with us and perform for you guys. We'll also catch up with the 2019 Homecoming Royalty and talk to Temple students about their favorite fall activities. But first, guys, Halloween is right around the corner, so let's chat about our Halloween plans. Aaliyah, what are you doing?
I'm thinking maybe I'll do a little Halloween party, maybe come out in a little cat suit.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Okay.
It's still up in the air, but I don't know, maybe something fun.
Okay, a cat suit, that's a basic, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
no
that's a
it
basic
is.
one.
Everyone no, it is.
It's okay.
But it's fierce.
Definitely
it's
fierce.
a go-to. You can push the limits.
What about
No
you,
doubt.
Linz?
Thank you, baby.
I don't know my plans yet, but I wanted to go nice out for senior. I think I'm gonna be Post Malone. I'm not kidding.
That was unexpected.
Yeah. Because I saw a girl on Pinterest, believe it or not, and she rocked it. I was like, I could do that too. So
I like it.
$8.99.
Doing the face tats too?
Oh yeah, $8.99 Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Go girl.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Boo?
Okay, so freshman year, my friends and I were schoolgirls, and it's senior year, so I think we're gonna redo that look
cute.
to do
That's
a
cute.
full circle moment. So I'm excited.
that's fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
so fun.
Oh, that's fun. I'm not doing anything really crazy. I'm just being Peter Pan.
Oh,
Yeah, cute little Peter Pan.
I love that.
I
I
love
know, I've
that.
been basic every other year, so it's like, why don't I switch it up?
No, yeah.
It's very
cute.
unique. I like
Peter
it.
Pan. Well, I cannot wait,
exciting.
guys, to see
Yes.
Cannot wait to see your costumes.
Excited.
So now there's been a lot happening in the media news, so let's break it down. After what feels like a seemingly quick turnaround, both Miley Cyrus and former partner Liam Hemsworth are spotted with their new booze. Singer Cody Simpson has been seen out with Miley. At the same time, Liam was spotted with actress Madison Brown. Now, guys, are we happy about these new couples, or are we worried that their relationships went public too quickly?
I think it was a little quick. I mean, everyone idolized Miley and Liam for so long. They were together for what, 10 years or something like
that's a long
that?
time.
Yeah.
A long time. But Miley loves those Aussies. She
does.
loves
Yeah,
them.
she really
She
does.
does. How do we feel about Madison Brown now?
I don't know enough about her
Yeah.
to really get a full read, but they honestly, they looked cute. And I hate to say it, like her and Liam. But I'm so set on Miley and Cody right now because I feel like they've been very open about it.
Yeah.
And she went on her Instagram live and started talking about it. So I don't know. I think she's doing something with it, which I kind of
Okay.
like. What about you, Kiara?
See, my thing is, I always think that Miley and Liam are gonna end up together. They're endgame for me. Ever since the last song, I was like, they have such perfect chemistry. They're so cute. I love them together.
Yeah.
Honestly, never heard of Madison Brown until
Honestly, neither
this
did
whole
I.
drama started.
Neither
So
did I.
I think that it's not real. I think it's a look.
I
for the
think
moment.
it's a downscale. I mean, I love Miley, so you know
I love
that's my
Miley
ride or
too,
die,
but
and I just support it because you know what? Let the girl live. You know, she's been in a relationship for 10 years.
Yeah.
Let her have fun. If she wants to date a girl, let her date a girl. If she wants to date a boy,
Yes.
let her do what she wants to do.
Yeah, I
Right?
think Miley just really doesn't know what Miley wants.
No.
She started dating Liam when she was 17. They filmed the last song. So, like 10 years, especially living in the spotlight, Miley never had a regular childhood, and she's very open about that. So I think like we said last episode, you know, we constantly see this evolution of Miley Cyrus, and I think like this is just another evolution of hers. Do I think like maybe her and Cody are going to be together forever? Probably not, because Miley
No.
changes her mind. Like she changes.
I'm
her
thinking
underwear.
like I'm
She's
giving
very-
it like maybe a month tops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I give them to Christmas at most.
But they'll be
Okay,
good
that's
friends.
generous.
She'll
Yeah,
leave it on a
Christmas
nice
at most.
note. She's not that messy girl that's like
No.
gonna, you know, dish them out in the
Yeah.
tabloids. She's very respectful. But I think she
Exactly.
literally is like, I don't know what I want. I'm constantly evolving. I'm moving in this direction, that
Yeah.
direction. She's with a girl. She's with a guy. She doesn't know what she
And it
wants.
must be so
That's
hard with
fine.
their schedules and stuff. So you know what?
yeah.
Let her do what she's got to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they sealed it with a tattoo.
That's true. They did. They did get pirate tattoos, right?
Something like
Something
that.
along those lines.
Are we surprised?
Well, guys, we are switching it up. So, nearly 2 years after his termination from NBC, Matt Lauer is responding at length to workplace sexual misconduct. Lauer stated, "For 2 years, the women with whom I had extramarital relationships with have abandoned shared responsibility and instead shielded themselves from the blame behind false allegations." Now, Lauer also debunked the claim that he had a button in his office that could lock it from the inside. Now, guys, what do you think of these thoughts, and do you believe his claims?
I don't believe him, and I just hate when you see someone come out and there's rape allegations and the man just feels like he has this like say, like she did this, she did that. You should stay quiet for just like a little bit because the story is way bigger than just like a couple of allegations. This goes all the way to the top.
So much deeper.
You know, NBC. So he really has to tread lightly about what he says. And you know, these are girls who it took them so long to want to come out about it because it was going on and it was so normal in the workplace. I feel like he needs to just like take a second and really empathize with what they're going through. And a lot of the claims are really sticking, and it really is looking like
it's no joke.
No,
it's
and
no
it
joke.
really is looking
And
like
to
he
just
did
put it off like, oh, that's not true, that's not true. That's like crazy. I'm shocked his publicist was like, okay, that's a good thing to do.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
And in Rowan Farrow's new book, Catch and Kill, like he talks about that, like all of the allegations with the girls and, you know, different things that he dug up at the time. So it's just like, it's very, very serious. More serious than him just being like, oh, it's a false allegation. Come on, Matt.
It's really chilling to me. I think that, like we were saying, a lot of people try to do damage control as opposed to focusing on the issue at hand, which is that there are tons of women who constantly say that they have been sexually assaulted and no one does anything about it. We just think, how can we preserve the reputation of this individual?
Absolutely.
Or they think that they're in it for the money. They're doing this for, no, you did what you did, and now that everything's like coming up, now you want to act like you didn't do it. And you can't do that.
And he was just trying to play it off because as soon as it happened, it kind of just was news for 2 weeks, and then it kind of died out like how it always does. And then all these other allegations come out, so he's panicking and he's like, I just have to say no, I just have to say no. When in actuality, you can't say no. You have to own up to it, and you have to be willing to say, yes, this was my character.
It's a self-reflection moment too, because
Absolutely.
of how glorified he is in his industry. You have to, it takes a moment for him to be like,
And he may think this is over, but it's
not
just
over.
beginning.
No, it's just beginning.
It's just
and he's
beginning.
feeling that.
All right, guys, well, to switch it up, after 2 years of releasing no new music, the former One Direction star Harry Styles finally dropped his latest single and music video for Lights Up. Prior to the release, his fans speculated new music was on its way as Styles, who rarely tweets, sent out a one-word tweet which said "do" on October 5th. People also caught billboards with the phrase, "Do you know who you are?" popping up and around the world, which we now know are lyrics from his latest single. Fans went crazy, as per usual. It's believed that he will be dropping his highly anticipated second album very soon. So guys, do you know who you are? And then also, do you think you'll know when he's releasing that second album?
Okay, so to be honest, I was never really on the One Direction train. I was never really into Harry Styles, but Lights Up is actually really, really good.
Really?
And a lot of celebrities, when they transition from being in boy bands or girl groups to doing like solo work, they have a hard time. But he had a phenomenal transition. I think his fans remained with him. In regards to when his album's coming out, I honestly don't know because there's been word about him possibly being in the Little Mermaid live action. So I'm not sure if he's going to postpone it until that comes out or if he's going to do it before then.
It would be so good.
I guess we'll see.
See, guys, for me, I don't care. I just don't. I don't know Harry Styles. I was never a One Directioner.
Me either.
I was never on that wave. I was never on that wave. I like the Jonas Brothers. The One Direction people, they just never.
I think the One Direction was like, it was too like 12, 13-year-old.
And honestly,
and I think that might have been
like
16 or 17
I feel
at
like
the time.
by themselves, I don't know. Like they all are like very obviously famous, but I don't know. I think the only one that I actually like by themselves is Zayn.
Okay.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yes.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah. I was a Directioner. I love them. I had like their tweets sent to my phone. I was such a fan. It's so embarrassing. But I think Harry's done a good job keeping fans on their toes. And he's evolved from this little boy band guy to this like kind of like a sexual figure with like this new music video. And it really just shows like his evolution. I think honestly he's the Justin Timberlake, and I might be going a little far-fetched, of One Direction and like NSYNC. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I wish him the best.
Yeah.
No hurt feelings. All right, guys, it looks like there's tension down at the Jersey Shore. Following claims that JWoww's boyfriend groped Angelina, things are heating up. There are now reports that Angelina kissed JWoww's ex-boyfriend, Zach Carpenter. Now, while Angelina debunks these claims, there is never before seen footage painting a different picture, guys. Now, what do you think of this drama, and are you Team JWoww or Team Angelina?
I am Team JWoww all the way.
Amen.
I've always been
Amen.
Team JWoww since season 1 of Jersey Shore, but I genuinely feel bad for her, but at the same time, Angelina didn't insinuate it too much. I think JWoww just does a really poor job at picking men.
Oh,
Look what happened with Roger, and we all loved Roger. And now I just think that MTV and Angelina kind of stirred the pot for her to get to the point where she was.
Yeah. I honestly thought that they needed it for the show to honestly go on, you know?
As sad as that is.
See, my thing is, I don't know why they brought Angelina back in the first place.
They needed to. They were like, everyone else is dropping, but that's a different mess, guys. Okay, well, we have an amazing show for you guys today. Philadelphia native Dylan Rhodes will be joining us in just a bit. But first, let's watch our girl, Cameron Screvens, as she talks to Temple students about what they're doing this fall season.
Hey, Temple Talkers, it's Cameron Scrivens here, and I'm reporting in front of O'Connor Plaza. We're going to get the scoop on some people's favorite fall activities. Stay tuned. All right, Temple Talkers, I'm sitting here with Ava and Jenny, and they're gonna tell me what their favorite fall activity is.
Tailgating, apple picking.
What do you like best about apple picking?
It's always a really fun day when you go with your friends and you get really nice Instagram pictures.
Ooh, and then what about tailgating?
I love football.
I love football too. We've got Matt and Jess with me today, and what are your guys' fall favorite activities?
Carving pumpkins.
Hammocking.
Hammocking, okay, like do you like to relax, sit back with like a nice fall drink?
You play jams, you know, just chilling like a villain, you know what I mean?
Chilling like a villain. And you like carving pumpkins, like picking pumpkins and stuff?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool, like do you like make cool faces with them?
Just like spooky faces.
Spooky faces? Okay, thank you guys so much. All right guys, so I'm standing here with Nelson, and he's gonna tell me what his favorite thing about fall is.
My favorite thing about fall is honestly just the weather. Like I think the weather is just amazing. Like it's cool. It's a little cold, a little warm, but it's just right enough. It's right in the middle, and I just love the weather. Like I like wearing jean jackets and like hoodies and that kind of weather.
Yes, we love jean jackets and hoodies. It's like the perfect weather, especially today.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey guys, so I'm standing here with Camilla, and she's gonna let me know what her fall favorite activity is.
So my favorite fall activity is going thrift shopping, especially since the seasons are changing. So I'm looking to try to find some sweaters or scarves or maybe some shoes that'll be like great for the weather, especially like for the colors.
Yes.
I don't want to do anything like too I don't know, like everybody else. I kind of want to just still have like a pop of color. Like if I wanted to do like orange, red, or pink or something like that, I just want to be different.
Yes, we want fall fashion all the time. And like we're actually standing in front of Goat Yoga, believe it or not. What do you think about this?
I think that it's something different. I've actually never seen this on campus. I know they brought like goats on campus for people to pet, but I think this is interesting. And the woman that's actually directing the session, she said that a lot of the goats like to climb on people when they're doing certain poses. So I think it's something fun to like, get a break from setting or something like that.
Definitely. Thank you so much for answering these questions.
Yes.
From tailgating to apple picking, it seems like we have a lot of fall interest here on campus. I'm gonna go carve my pumpkin, but signing off, it's Cameron Scrivens for Temple Talk.
Welcome back, guys. We have more to discuss, so let's jump right back. Billy Porter recently made history for being the first openly gay black man to win Best Actor in the drama Pose. He's now in talks for being casted as the fairy godmother in the latest live-action Cinderella. Although no roles have been made final, he's set to star alongside former Fifth Harmony singer Camila Cabello. The film will spin the classic fairy tale into a modern take. Now, what are your guys' thoughts on this casting?
I think
it's really, really cute. I think that if they stay true to the Cinderella story, I think Cinderella might be one of those movies that actually the remake is always really good.
Yeah.
The one with Brandy was really good.
Exactly.
I love the remakes that they do.
They've spun it off so many good times.
They did.
They have.
And even Cinderella story with Selena Gomez was really, really good. So if they can stay true to the story and it has great singing, Camila's a great singer, Billy's a great singer, I think it's a great cast. I think it's going to give Camila a chance to really come into her own if she really does want to do this acting thing.
That'll show
because
it.
there's a lot of people that could have been casted for this role, so
That's
she
true.
has really big shoes to fill.
Really big, really big.
And I think she'll perform.
I think she'll succeed.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts?
I think Billy is the most amazing choice for Fairy Godmother because
Yes.
he's able to bring Broadway and Hollywood. So I'm very excited for that.
It's a great mix.
I'm excited about Billy. I'm confused about Camilla, but
Honestly, honestly, I could get that though because Camila, I mean, like, it's nice that they're being more diverse though. Like, that's all. Like, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it for the win because Disney, you know, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're not about it.
Right.
So you got to take what you can get.
Yes, absolutely.
Can't be too
Yes,
picky.
African American and Latina. I mean,
That's
they're
a
gonna
good.
kill
That's a
it.
good mix.
They're gonna kill it.
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, watch out 2020 Olympics because Simone Biles is here to slay after winning her 25th championship gold medal, making her the most decorated gymnast. Biles will definitely be remembered as the upcoming Tokyo Summer Games will be her last. Now, will you guys be watching as she enters the 2020 Olympics?
oh yes, I love Simone Biles.
Yes.
Black Girl Magic for the win.
Yes.
I've been rooting for her since the 2016 Olympics, so I just know that she's gonna kill it like she always does. So I'm really excited for that.
I love her so much.
I
Like,
think she's so inspiring.
she is.
And especially after the Larry Nassar case, to be able to bounce back and come
Exactly.
back better and be the most decorated gymnast, all hats to her.
I
All
mean,
hats.
I couldn't do it. Every time I watch
She
that,
flips.
no, seriously,
She's so agile.
Exactly. Like, gymnastics is one of those sports when I watch every Summer Olympics, and I just am like, how? And then you see it from her time and time again throughout, like, just regular championships that she will go through. She does amazing. So I'm so
She
excited.
works really hard.
Oh, yeah.
She works really hard and she really deserves it. Gymnastics is a hard sport. I mean, like, I don't know if people really get into like the nitty gritty of what gymnasts have to go through, but you have to decide at like 9 or 10 years old if you want to be an Olympic gymnast.
Yeah.
And then they ship you off away from your family. So to do, and they really do. They like ship you to Texas and you train with other kids and you're not with your family, you're not with your friends, you're not doing school. So for her to do this,
That's insane.
You
Guys,
go, girl.
I cannot touch my toes. So let's leave Biles up to it. She will make us proud, I think.
Yeah.
she totally will. Love her.
All right, guys, we're switching it up. Cancel culture is a hot topic on social media, and Shane Dawson is no stranger to that. Shane is in the midst of releasing his second YouTube docuseries about Jeffree Star, titled The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star. Now, many people have been critical of Shane and Jeffree's second collaboration since both YouTubers have been caught up in many scandals of their own. Now, what are your guys' thoughts about Jeffree and Shane's past controversies?
Mr. Jeffree Star is quite the pot stirrer in the YouTube world. I mean,
is.
you have to hate him as much as you respect him, though, because he's a hustler. He works hard. But at the same time, he has to be canceled in certain areas because he just says things without thinking about how it's going to affect his subscribers and people that follow him and potential consumers of his products.
For sure.
Because I just think that he kind of needs to take a back seat for a little bit and check himself before he does get canceled.
It always makes me sad too, guys, when it's a minority like putting down other minorities. Like, we should all be in this together. The fact that you're calling out other people, it doesn't look good for you.
No.
And it should, I feel like to some degree, it should show up in your sales or something. People should have to take accountability for that.
100%.
And you know what? Like, it's kind of like, okay, it's past and whatever. And that's good, but I hope that he learned that you can't do that.
I don't think he did.
No.
I don't think
so
he did
either.
because this isn't the first scandal. It's not the second. It's not
No.
the third. It's not going to be the last. It's like when you have the level of success that he has and he knows that it works. Why would you change?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like he's
Including
going to
people like
filter
it.
himself,
I mean,
but and clearly he does reach an audience that's like, I love him for who he is.
See? But when does it get to the point where a palette is more important than what you say? Like, I love
Exactly.
makeup. He's a phenomenal makeup guru, but at the same time, racism.
It's like, how many people are good at makeup, though? There's a lot of good people at makeup who probably have a lot better values.
Thank you.
One horrible person.
Yeah, and he should be happy that he even got that. Like, it's really hard to do. So just just use your voice for the best. I feel like. You
And
know?
I hate that Shane is like now under his wing in a way. I don't know. It just It bothers
Yeah.
me.
See, I was never really into Shane, but I think his docuseries are great. I love documentaries, so I'm always about a good docu.
Yeah. And maybe we'll see a side of Jeffrey that we haven't seen before, you know? We
hoping.
always have to be optimistic with these things because you're not going to get someone to do something good by hating them. You want to like push love, like do better, be better, be better. So hopefully with this, we'll see a better side of Jeffree Star. Or maybe we're going to be seeing Jeffree Star canceled in the near future because I don't know how many times we can have this conversation.
No. How many times we've already had this conversation.
Exactly. Well, guys, speaking about the same thing, let's talk some more about cancel culture. Now, Ellen DeGeneres recently faced a storm of criticism after a picture of her sitting next to President George W. Bush at a Dallas Cowboys game went viral. Ellen later explains that the situation by stating, "When I say be kind to one another, I don't only mean the people that think the same way that you do. I mean be kind to everyone." Now, guys, what are your thoughts on this whole situation? Do you think Ellen should have faced as much backlash as she did? And do you think people were really quick to cancel her for what?
I mean, I'm sure like it wasn't like Ellen called up George on the phone and was like, "Hey, let's meet up at the game."
Exactly.
It was probably like a thing where like they both were in the same box and and they got the same seats, and then it was just, you know, Ellen was being who Ellen is, and Ellen is kind, and that is what she spreads is kindness and love. And George Bush has issues on his own. I mean, given the current state of our politics, we forget kind of what George Bush was because it's like, you know, we have something to compare to right now. But at the end of the day, like Ellen is just being nice and she's embracing him, and I can feel where she's coming from. I don't like that people want to cancel her, because how can you cancel someone who says you cannot cancel Ellen? If you're a nice person and you're being a nice person and you embrace people, we can't cancel you for being nice.
I agree.
That's the wrong way to cancel people, guys.
Yeah, she made a point too when she made that whole monologue saying, look, I'm friends with him. Yes, we don't believe in the same things and I don't agree with a lot of the things that he's done, but I can overlook that. And I think a lot of people forget that. And there's no reason to cancel her because she said that. She was defending it. And I love how she brought on Howard Stern, and Howard Stern tried to reflect on everyone and distract them. But the damage was already done.
The damage was done.
Yeah, see, for me, like Lindsay was just saying, I think that we all need to understand how to work with one another. And this was a prime example of how we should be and what we should do. We shouldn't always argue with one another to get our point across. We can spread love all the time.
Because now, I don't know how you feel about this, but I honestly sometimes feel like cancel culture is too much. Like, really too much.
Cancel over everything.
I think that, I do think that, yeah, some people should be canceled, but like, we also should give them this platform to say they're sorry or at least learn, because I'm sure they have followers that believe the exact same thing. So by canceling them, they're done. Now you're giving that whole population that still thinks that same way nothing. Nothing. They have no learning experience. At least even if they don't take it seriously, they can be like, okay, like clearly this wasn't what I was supposed to do.
Exactly.
And you know, I can at least show my troubles and hopefully inspire somebody else so they don't make the same mistake down the road.
Exactly.
You know?
And in Ellen's case, she was just being Ellen.
I just can't believe people wanted to cancel
Yeah,
Ellen.
I can't believe that was
very
very
dramatic and unnecessary.
I'm telling you, she's
So many
died.
other people that we could have canceled.
That was so sad. I know. Well, there's been a lot of people that have gotten canceled. Like, the one that sticks out to me the most, I don't know why, but it's just Iggy.
No,
and I'm not gonna lie, guys.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's funny, but I like Iggy.
See, I told you guys I came out to Fancy at my Sweet 16. Like, I love that song.
Exactly. Like,
Loved her.
I
She's
think,
fun.
Yeah, you know, I think she got canceled more for just the fact that she doesn't really have the talent that other girls in that. I mean,
No, it's true.
Like, guys, remember the huge meme
When we
viral, she can't
compare
rap
Iggy
in
to
that.
Nicki Minaj, I mean,
there's no comparison.
come on. But that's who we compare everybody to.
We do.
So how are we going to be like, I'm so...
But that's
keep that fancy over there.
I still listen to it today. I'm not gonna lie.
I think she's.
I don't think she can hold a tune though in real life. In real life, you tell me you never saw the video. Open it.
That's what I was saying. The huge meme. That's
she cannot hold a tune,
I'm
baby.
sorry. I think that's what canceled her.
That's auto tune all the way.
I think after that, she couldn't get a record deal. She couldn't get. I mean,
because we heard it.
We heard it.
We heard it.
And it was pretty bad.
She got caught.
It was pretty bad.
She got that little taste, and it was nice for a minute, but then the
rehearsal was important.
Came out.
Rehearsal was important.
But for a literal, like the whole set.
Yes.
She can do the chorus, okay, like woo woo.
She can dance.
Fancy.
She can dance, but the
that's the
singing.
best part.
Yeah, no, she can dance, but
She's an
it's actually
entertainer, but
hers.
she doesn't know where to entertain.
No.
Exactly.
And I don't think she can hold a tune, baby.
She's cute.
Guys, we could go all day about Iggy. We could go all day
Poor
about
Iggy.
There's still so much more ahead for you guys on Temple Talk. Coming up, we sit down with rapper Dylan Rhodes, known as Dill. Now watch Kat Autenrieth catch up with our homecoming 2019 royalty.
What's up, Temple Talkers? I'm Catherine and I'm here with Tyreek and Alicia, who are both currently Temple homecoming royalty.
Hello, I'm Tariq. I'm a senior studying public relations and theater.
Hello, I'm Tanisha. I'm currently a senior majoring in Spanish here at Temple University.
Thank you guys so much for being here with me. What made you want to get involved in homecoming and run for homecoming court?
So when the applications came out to apply, I knew that the title did carry a lot of value, and I knew that my experience here at Temple, the work that I did, had an impact, and I wanted to give that positive energy that Temple's given me back to my university and celebrate homecoming.
And also with that being said, wanting to get involved, it meant more than just becoming homecoming royalty. It was more like we have to represent the niches that we belong to. Being a Caribbean American, as well as someone who belongs to LGBTQIA plus community, winning this and having this crown and this title shows that anybody can become royalty, anybody can be a part of this experience.
That's amazing. You guys are really great representation, and I feel such pride to have you guys as homecoming king and queen. What did winning those titles mean to you guys?
Yeah, it's like going back off of that. It really meant a lot for the talent portion of the competition. I did a drag performance, which was very vulnerable to me because I never did something like that before. But it meant a lot to know that someone in my position as a gay black man can step forward in a space like that and go on and win. So it was really important.
And also for me, a lot of the things that I did in the pageant was also connected to my Caribbean community. I even mentioned it in my introduction, as well as dancing to different soca music in my talent portion. So again, representation, bringing those things, and also bringing awareness that we're here. These are things that you need to know. We're here, you need to know about them, educate yourselves about us and where we come from and what we represent as well.
So unfortunately, it's a bittersweet moment as you are both seniors and this is your last homecoming. But how does it feel to go out with such a bang, and how does this compare to the former homecomings that you've gone to in the past?
Yeah, so definitely bittersweet. This experience has been so surreal. The people that we have met throughout this pageant experience have all been blessings. And yeah, in years past, I wasn't as involved with homecoming, but this year I went to all the events. Again, the pageant, the concert, and all of it was so much fun. And the people that I know, I met on campus, and the positive energy just giving back, it's been a great experience.
Yeah, I think it definitely, yes, it is bittersweet that this is our last homecoming as students here at Temple University. Not to say that we can't go back as alum. But this pageant, this specific homecoming allowed us, to create our legacy. And with that being said, all the new initiatives and new opportunities that we are going to receive, and not just receive, but propose onto others for this semester and the semester to come, it just allows us to write our story and finish out, not just go through Temple, but actually leave our mark and make an impact.
That's awesome, you guys. I agree. It's the cherry on top of both of your legacies here at Temple, and the perfect way to wrap up your last fall semester here. So thank you guys so much again for coming out and talking to us. I'm Catherine, this is Tariq, and this is Tanisha, and this has been Temple Talk.
Welcome back to Temple Talk. We are so excited to have our next guest, Dylan Rhodes, also known as Dill, with us today. He's a rapper and entrepreneur from our very own city of Philadelphia. He's known for bringing us the huge hit, Jordan Belfort, back in 2015. Dylan, thank you so much for being here. We're so excited to interview you.
Happy to be here. Let's get it.
Yes, so
vibes,
you're from Philadelphia originally.
Yeah, that's right. I'm from outside Philly, Lower Marion area. Shout out Kobe. I went to Harridan High School. Yep.
So did you do a lot of rapping in high school? A lot of writing?
A little bit as a hobby. I was always interested in rap. I probably got into rap at the beginning of high school is when I really started getting deep into rap. Meek Mill was coming out at the time, so I was getting into it, the whole Philly scene. And from there, me and my friend Wes Walker would always mess around with beats, freestyling. It really started out as freestyling. But I never really recorded rap until probably after high school, like after I graduated college. So I didn't start recording rap in high school, but I would freestyle and I was super interested and I would listen to rap music and everything like that.
Did it feel natural to you?
It definitely felt natural to me. Like, I was always super into rap, and so I just remember like being a kid and looking up on the computer just like how to freestyle, like how do people freestyle, just like trying to figure this out. And so I was super intrigued with the whole thing. And you know, like I'm the type of person where if I like something, I'm not afraid to just try it. So for me, it did feel very natural. Like I never had any reservations about it. But you know, I didn't start recording at first. I don't think anyone does. I think it starts out naturally at first.
What motivates you to record something or to write something?
Really anything. I mean, at this point, like I'm constantly writing, like every day. But I can get motivation from anywhere. I mean, it might just be like I'm doing something and I think of some sick bars and I'm just freestyling. Or it might be that like I have a very specific idea for something that I want to make, and then I set out with the goal of creating something with a lot of intention. So I think that as a music artist, it's key to kind of allow both of those sides in, something spontaneous as well as something with a lot of intention. And so I try to do both.
So do you think like rap has become more work, or is it still play how you and Wes used to be back in the day?
I mean, I would say that the work, like the rap and the making music, that's the fun part. Like that is the fun part. And that's the part you see, of course. But the stuff behind the scenes, the work, is the stuff you don't see. So I love rap, I love making music, I love freestyling, I love using apps to make dance videos, I love doing all that stuff. But the work of it is the stuff that you don't see, the behind the scenes, the staying in touch with fans, the working on, you know, my content and just getting everything right. So yeah, and as an independent artist, when I'm doing really everything in my process, a lot of the work is the stuff you don't see. So overall, rapping is so much fun for me. Like it's the only thing I want to be doing. It's my dream to be rapping every day. So, you know, it is awesome.
So have you seen like a bigger change from when you started to where you are now, not only in the industry and with the work aspect, but how you evolved and how you became how you are today?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when I started out rapping, I was like 18, 19. I was a freshman in college. I actually made Jordan Belfort on my freshman break. So me and Wes had been like, you know, best friends all through high school. It was like the first time going apart for a few months. And then we came back on freshman year, winter break, and that's actually when we saw the Wolf of Wall Street movie. And the song, you know, saw the Wolf of Wall Street movie, and then like literally within 2 or 3 days, we were writing Jordan Belfort.
Love that.
That's crazy. It has over 180 million streams on every music platform. I remember me jamming out to it. Can you believe that it's been so long and that it's still so relevant, and especially like college culture?
Yes, I feel like that song to me gives me I love college vibes.
Yes.
Oh,
you know, it's one of those
I mean,
songs.
from the jump, it was always I love college vibes.
Yes.
Like, everyone said that. And so, but I think that both songs are very unique, right? But I think that Jordan Belfort is very unique in that it's about like a very specific subject, and so like people are always going to think of the Jordan Belfort song when they think of the Wolf of Wall Street movie, which is a legendary movie that's always going to be there. And then in addition to that, it's like everybody remembers it as the jam from college.
Right.
So I think that it's a very unique song that people are always going to come back to because it represents this idea of that's a lot bigger than just a song or just a party, and it also represents a certain point in time for people, like college vibes, like in a fraternity or in a college bar, wherever you are, everybody has that memory of just like Jordan Belfort coming through the speakers and everybody going crazy.
Absolutely.
And you know, that is something that a lot of artists try to recreate, and it's tough. So I'm really lucky to have gotten something like Jordan Belfort.
Right.
Yeah.
So going forward, are you going to do music in a little bit more of a different direction? Are you keeping the same sound? Like, where is your head at now moving forward with music?
So that's a really good question. The first thing is that Jordan Belfort, when I made it, I didn't have a sound. I mean, I really did not have a sound. I was just recording music for the first time. We recorded in Wes's home studio. It was like one of my first times rapping and recording a song, and we just put it on SoundCloud and it went totally viral on its own. And I think that has a lot to do with the timing and a lot to do with the fact that, you know, the movie was so viral itself. And so after that, we had this experience where like of course you get a big hit and there's a lot of pressure to like create new music and put out new music. I mean, that is the next step. And so I really needed to take a step back and find my sound, but that was something that I was kind of figuring out real time. So I had this huge song and I was like flying to LA, doing shows all over the country, so focused on like keeping the song going and all of that, that I didn't have as much time to really hone in and perfect on my sound.
Right.
So I recorded a few other songs around the time of Jordan Belfort, which were great, and I think that represented me experimenting and finding my sound in a big way. But it really took a lot of time to develop my sound and to find the right people to work with and the right type of beats and the right way to work my own music and my own process. And so I put out some great songs around the time of Jordan Belfort, and then I actually took some time off from music. During that time, I was still learning as much as possible about the industry. I was still, thinking about my sound, like freestyling, having fun with it. And from there, I just recently released my album Crypto Rich, which is, I would say, the first generation of like my new sound, like where my sound is really going, something that I'm really confident in and something that I'm really excited to put out there and have people hear like, okay, this is Dill's sound. Because I think with a lot of my music that's out there currently, like Jordan Belfort, Hey What's Up Hello, some of my bigger songs, people are still wondering like, what is Dill's sound? So Crypto Rich represents me finally getting my sound out there in a way that I'm really proud of and something that I'm happy about.
How long did it take you to really finalize and perfect, in a way, Crypto Rich? Because you said that that really represents your sound, but how did you get to that place where you're like, okay, this is what I want to give out and this is what sounds like me?
Yeah, well, first of all, I completely took time off for music after Jordan Belfort. So I was at Tulane University in New Orleans. I was a finance major. I mean, kind of the natural symptoms of making the Jordan Belfort song. But anyway, I took a year off from school, which was the maximum time you could take off. And then I went back and re-enrolled because I was already halfway done. And I was just like, I'm gonna get this out of the way. I know I can come back to music. And so during that time, I really just focused on school. And I was also super focused on how to make more money with the money that I made from Jordan Belfort. Because, I've always been business savvy, I would say. I'm kind of an entrepreneur myself. So I was really focused on like taking that money and making it into something more with the end goal of coming back to music and everything like that. But I think as an artist, especially an independent artist, it's important to be smart with your money. As that's the essential part of like funding your whole career as an artist. So I knew that's the way I wanted to go, took time off, and I went back to Tulane. And during that time, I was kind of experimenting with music, but I was focused on school and I was focused on other stuff like social media promotion and starting a business. So just learning about those things, which I think is really key for anyone who wants to be an artist or do anything online. So I spent a lot of time learning about that, released a few singles, Hey What's Up Hello, 50 Racks, a couple names that are starting to blow up now. It really does take time.
Yeah, comes full circle.
Yeah, it really came full circle. So like a lot of my a lot of my older music started blowing up when I really came back to it and started talking about Crypto Rich and making the album. So the album took me about 6 months to a year of just like working on it, recording, and moving from there. And yeah, so the actual process of recording and releasing the album was around 6 months, I would say.
That's amazing.
Well, that is amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Dylan, thank you so much for being here with us. We're not finished yet. Dylan will be performing for us in just a few minutes, but first, let's watch Cameron Scrivens hit the town at Outfest 2019.
Hey Tumble Talkers, I'm Cameron Scrivens and I'm here at Outfest, which is the largest national coming out day event here, taking place at Gablehurst, Philadelphia. Come with me as we see what this festival has to offer. Alrighty guys, I'm here with Mike. Mike, what is your favorite part about Outfest?
Favorite part is just everybody coming together. It's the love, the sense of community. You know, you don't have to hide when you're here. You can be yourself.
Right. And I love your outfit. What inspired you today?
Actually, my date actually is his shorts. So I was like, I need to pick something that coordinated. And actually, his socks too. So
Okay, his socks.
Exactly, you know.
Love it. We love it.
Thank you.
I'm here with Miss Troy and Cherry.
Yes, hi. Hi, how are you?
Good. How important is being a drag queen to you guys?
So, to me personally, it is absolute freedom. I absolutely love it, and Outfest is the best venue to really express yourself and bring it out.
Drag is amazing. You get to express yourself in ways that you cannot do out of drag. I get to be a whole other person when I put all this on. It's so much fun. Outfest is freaking amazing. You see all these people here. We're all here to have a good time. It's such an amazing time.
Thank you guys so much. Here in front of Gay Pizza, and we've got one of the vendors here with me. Tell me what your guys' names are and what your brand is.
My name is Token. I'm part of a brand, Rejected Society. That is my brand. I have my partner here with me, Taz, and I have my partner back here selling. She's over working on the customer right now. You feel me? We get to it. That's me back there. But yeah, we're a genderless fashion brand, and we're geared towards androgynous women. We make clothing for beautiful. We call ourselves beautiful and handsome women because we're Xing out all negative labels that society places on us. We're not trying to be men. We know we're women. We accept the fact that we're women, and we call ourselves beautifully handsome women. And we make genderless clothing. It's a new generation of fashion. I'm gonna pass it to my partners.
I mean, this stuff is for everybody. Like genderless clothing, anybody can rock our stuff. Whether you're gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, transsexual, however you want to call it, anybody can rock our brand and feel comfortable in the skin that you're in. Just rocking no label. How you feel about that? Rocking no label. Like how you feel about that? You just rocking you.
You be yourself.
You be yourself. Like that's a lovely feeling, and we experience that through our brand. So we want you to experience the same thing that we create in our brand, and that's us, Rejected Society.
I had so much fun celebrating Outfest this year. I got a chance to play some games and really enjoy the greatness around me. From Temple Talk and Cameron Scribbins.
Guys, we are back with Dylan Rhodes, who's about to perform a couple of his biggest hits for us. So Dylan, tell us about some songs that we're about to hear.
You're about to hear Jordan Belfort, of course, I've Been Getting Dirty Money, and Hey What's Up Hello, my rising hit single.
We're excited. So Dill, how do you deal with pre-show jitters?
Pre-show jitters, well, I don't really get them anymore because I'm super chill. No, but realistically, I just like to cool out, collect my thoughts, make sure I know what I'm doing. I think being prepared is the most important part.
Hey, listen, that sounds good, and we're ready to hear it. So we'll give you the stage. We'll let you do what you're good at, okay?
Let's get it. I've been getting dirty money, Jordan Belfort. Stacking penny stocks while I'm flipping these birds. Sipping on, trip 'em up with the words. I just popped a and I think this be my third. Jordan Belfort. Jordan Belfort, I've been getting dirty money, Jordan Belfort. Stacking penny stocks while I'm flipping these birds. Jordan Belfort, Burberry shirt. LV loafers on my sofa in Bel Air, turning up daily, cause we can't turn down at work. I've been lately like my volume switch don't work. And my cologne is Versace, Medusa got me. I'm always something, but I usually like to smoke. We've been longtime friends, me and Ben Frank. Every day he needs a ride on from the bank. You don't know me, you ain't in my tax section. My wallet ain't fat, it's in the gym, straight flexing. I don't call you back, and she checking my reception. D's and she up on my ovaries. Yeah, hey.
so easily to sober me, just smokes and then forgets them. Sometimes this life seems a little stressful, especially when they tell me that I'm something special. I've been getting dirty money, Jordan Belfort, stacking penny stocks while I'm flipping these birds. Slip them up with the words. I just popped the and I think this be my third. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jordan Belfort, I've been getting dirty money, Jordan Belfort, stacking penny stocks while I'm flipping these birds. Whoa now. What up, Philly? What up, Temple University? What up, Temple Talk TV? How we doing today? Yo, that was my song, Jordan Belfort, platinum hit record, almost double platinum now. Next up, I've got my rising hit single, Hey What's Up Hello. Hey What's Up Hello is a song from 2016 that I just recorded a video for as I came back to music. So came back to music, dropped this new music video at Noto nightclub in Philadelphia. Make sure to check it out. This is Hey What's Up Hello. Look me up on Instagram at FamousDill and look up the Hey What's Up Hello music video. Hey, what's up, hello, wanna talk for a minute. I'm getting dirty money, been a boss for a minute. Pulled up in a limo with the windows tinted, no iced out penny. I'm fresh, I don't pretend it. Then they let me in, cut the line. Snapchat stories, gotta post that on my timeline. Gotta hit the green room just to get my mind right. Got it on my rider, so I gotta have my Klondikes. Ooh, what is so you think I look cool? All about my rhymes, never liked haiku. Never liked these dudes act too cool. Now I got it poppin', they all know me at my school. Now I got it rockin', spit venom in the denim. Tell her pucker up like she's sucking on a lemon. Teacher, and today on the lesson, just forget your stressing. Come here when I beckon. Hey, what's up, hello, wanna talk for a minute. I'm getting dirty money, been a boss for a minute. I ain't gotta rent it, no cost when I'm in it. Boss for my women, top I ain't spinning. Ooh, ain't saying I got it like that. I am only saying that they doubted why you rap. If I lost the money, I would get it right back. Man, she got a booty, I would hit it like slap. Ooh, gotta say what's up to you. On a scale of A to Z, you a W. And this is A to B, so see your way out. You love games, so don't get played out. Hey, what's up, hello, wanna talk for a minute. Getting dirty money, been a boss for a minute. Up to the spot like floss from the dentist. My in the penny, living in the present. Oh my god, 3 she lick me like lolly. Eat my green like broccoli. Jump up on the like an ollie. Ooh, gotta eat my veggie, become Spider-Man. Magic with the wrist, I guess I got the sleight of hand. I watch out for my health, I gotta have my vitamins. I gotta get this wealth, money talk, I understand. Please, speak my language. I've been getting dirty money, trying to pull up in the range rich. When I'm in the E, I don't need a banquet. Need a bed that can make a sandwich. Hey, what's up, hello, wanna talk? Hey, what's up, hello, wanna talk? Yeah. Shout out Philly, shout out Temple Talk TV, Temple University. That was Hey What's Up Hello, my rising single. Go check it out. Spotify, Apple Music. It's your boy Dill, Famous Dill. Website, itslit.org. Let's get it.
That was it. I want to thank you, Dill, for hanging with us today. Your performance took me right back to my freshman year of college. So Aaliyah, Lindsay, Kiara, and I will see you right here next time on Temple Talk.